Hello, and welcome to the Darkside Detective. It's a pixel horror game where you play as a detective, investigating cases that are far from ordinary. Will we find out just what is more terrifying? Is it ghosts and monsters, or the evil in human hearts? I doubt it gets that deep, but it looks like fun, so let's go. Oh, interesting. So... Oh, what? Do you actually choose which case you want to do? Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Okay, well, I guess we'll... Malice in Wonderland. Click. Case summary. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Let's go. Officer Dooley. Whoa! I almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Dooley, you watched me drive up. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here ASAP. No details. 7-year-old kid, Alice, went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap the kind of case you're into, detective. Great. Let's get started. Go inside. Roy Jones. Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? Oh, nice to see you two, sir. That's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate. I see. Twin Lakes finest, eh? Twin Lakes instead of Twin Peaks, okay. I see you guys. I'm thinking this is going to be one of those games that just has all these sort of references and tongue-in-cheek and everything else, so... Okay. So, how can I help you, detective? Tell me about Alice. I'll level with you, detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. She's 7. Apparently Detective McQueen and I think along the same lines. Exactly. A tedious age. So I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Wow. Where were you last night? Why didn't you notice she was missing? Oh. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, detective. My taxes pay your salary. They also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm going to have Dooley here take you to. Fine, call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. Classy. Ah, Bells. Fond memories. I mean, where was he? A bell shop? What? He received item matches. Yeah, I've taken up enough of your time, and I've nothing further to say, detective. Kindly leave me be. Wow, you're just a total peach, aren't you? Okay, so I see. So it's matches. What's this? Okay, that's just my menu. Okay. Nice scooter. Huh, you dummy. It's not a scooter, it's a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. Whoa, these folks must be millionaires. Wow, Dooley. Living room, closet. Study. Does it seem odd to you that these folks don't have a kitchen or bathroom? The recession hit us all hard, Dooley. Anything in the closet? Box of junk. A black light bulb. May as well take it. Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beats. Then we've got ourselves a good night. A good night is finding this kid. All the other junk is useless. Alright, we'll go back to the hallway. Locked. I wonder where I'd find a key. Okay, we'll go back to the living room. Ashtray. I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, Detective, I am rarely around my kid. Wow. You're a piece of work. You're such a peach. I bet everybody loves you. Daughter's bedroom. Flowers. Telephone. Master bedroom. Attic. Okay, well, let's look at the flowers. We're here. A place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. What an odd place for a telephone. They must have run out of places to put it. Oh my. Tell me where she is, bear. I'm only kidding, you don't know. You're only a bear. A stupid, know-nothing bear. There's actually a second version, like a second game in this series. I'm almost for sure gonna play that, even just based on this little bit first off. Let's see. A drawing of our suspect. Really? I'll put out an APB. No, Dooley, don't do that. Hey, I know that tree. It owes me $5. Bro. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. Wow. Pens. This is no time for art, Detective. Blacklight. This looks useful. Blacklight marker. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. Huh, interesting. So can I... Hello, my baby is gone. Okay. Can you tell me about... She just disappeared, my baby. Is there anything... You have to find her. Is that... Bye. Find her. Okay, whatever, man. Jeez. Wow. Okay, so how can I use items from my inventory? Yeah, I get that. How do I use it? Because I'm thinking, like... Okay, I guess no. But that's how I do it. Okay, let's leave for now. Go in the master bedroom. Oh, so this is the actual nanny. Okay. She seems like a sweet kid. Don't worry, we'll find her, Detective. That nanny is beautiful. Ask her if she's single, you know, as part of the investigation. Jesus. Okay. No. A waterbed. Very fancy. Looks like something has been kicked under here. No, it doesn't. Strange page. It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Tell me about Alice. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No siree. Uh-huh. How long have you been working for the Joneses? Joneses, detective. Even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. Is now really the best time? It's always a good time for grammar. Anyway, answer the question. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. Uh-huh. Say you're the nanny. The very innocent nanny, yes. Do you have keys for the various rooms? I am a nanny, not a maid. Right. But do you? Yes. May I have the key to the study then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyway. Oh my god. We're done here, for now. I'll get back to work. And nothing else. Alice and her mum look quite happy here. Can I... No, I guess not. Hard to believe this is the same woman we spoke to. The stress of all this has hit her hard. Okay. Alright, let's leave. Let's go down to the study. Okay, we'll grab the key. Dog statue. This statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. An old oil lantern. Seems to have some oil left, too. I'll just steal that, because screw it. Like, Roy Jones Esquire. It takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. Yes, it does, detective. Bookshelf. A nice collection of books. The dust suggests they've not been looked at in some time. For shame. His magazine collection. Geez, this guy is obsessed with jugs. Oh my god. Hey, I just realized that there are only 2 seats in this entire house. Don't be daft, Dooley. There are more. They're just off camera. You can never trust a man who owns too many books. That's what I say. How many books are too many? 6? And how many books do you own? I don't feel comfortable with this line of questioning. Okay, so there had to be a reason that we got into this room, right? Like... Huh. Like, there's nothing in here, though. So... what was the point? Your grandfather was a clock? What? No, he had a clock. Shame. I thought I'd finally found out something interesting about you. What? I'm interesting. Whatever you say, detective. Wow. Rough. Is there anything missing in here? I guess not. Oh, I haven't gone to the attic yet. Stupid. Bunch of paint thinner? Okay. May not be broken after all, just a blown bulb. Oh, okay. A box marked Anne's Broken Dreams. Rough. As attics go, this one is extra creepy. Okay, so let's put... I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. What the hell? Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. Darkside doorway. The pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what would happen if I redrew it. Okay, seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. Oh god, don't tell me I actually have to draw. Oh, I see. I just have to, like, place them. I guess this is to prevent you from it going forward if you happen to find this without the page. That should be it. Great. Maybe now is a good time to stop doing, well, anything really. Nah, even I'm not foolish enough to go in there with no light. Lantern. That would be more useful if it were lit. Oh, matches on the lantern. There we go. Okay, okay, fine. I gotta do this first. Let's do this. No offense, detective, but I'm going nowhere near that creepy fest. I'll stand guard out here. Oh. Hi, Alice. Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yup. Good. I'm hungry, and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Not so fast, detective. Where's Dooley? That idiot? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm going to have to trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian. After all, it's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. What kind of a cop would give up on a missing kid? Most of the TLPD? Sadly, fair. So that's what this is? An inheritance scheme? You have to admit, it's a fairly perfect crime. It is, actually. Even if you do get rid of me, what then? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut. Once Dooley wakes, you and your scheme will be done for. Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him into here with you. Come on. Okay, drag your friend in here and no funny business. You say that, but... Have a taste of your own medicine. No! Well, that's that problem solved. Come on, Alice. Let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay? Okay, mister. So, the kid got into the nanny's stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic? The dark side. But that's a surprisingly succinct summary of things, yes. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts. With a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world. Kidnap their kid. And steal all their cash. I said it was a shame, jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. That stuff's hard to come find these days. A case for another day, I guess. First of all, we have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. Case closed. Nice. Alright. How long have we been at things here? Oh, like not even half an hour. Alright, let's go to Tome Alone. Oop. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Yep, that would be a strange storm, all right. You don't usually see pink vortexes in the sky. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I've some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here? Come on now, detective. You're hardly going to arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with. I love how it's always raining. Fines for being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No? Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm. And, you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? This place is haunted, you know? The usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. What books did Dooley borrow? He had Rules to Rave 2, Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us, and The Law. What is it, and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book? Not enough pictures. What's that you're reading? Skylight. The heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night, and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward, and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting? What? It sounds awful, detective. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not. Oh boy. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. Skizzers. I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Skylight. Oh my god, she's put her face over top of it. Oh my gosh. An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. What a disappointing haul. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. Oh. I really enjoy the access to secret areas this job gets us. Staff only, not on our watch. Even the lamp is flickering. Okay. An old elevator? Where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. Maybe? I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button, never mind this one. It was worth a try. Okay, what's on the second floor? Sci-fi fantasy. Statue. Children's section. Don't blink! Please, please tell me if you're watching this video you get that reference. If you don't, it's only one of the greatest episodes of new Doctor Who. Anyway, let's go. Plant. What odd leaves that plant has. That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Oh. Okay. Little Devon. What about this one? The words are short, and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it, because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. A, B, C, as easy as 4, 5, 6. Wow, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's... nothing. Dinosaur... Viewmaster. Oh, I wonder if the Viewmaster will... I've always loved trains and trams, not monorails though. Thinking they're better than everyone because they're up in the air. Why your parents don't love you. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities, feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. I mean, fair. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. Bad baby incites a riot. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Okay, so can I move it? A Viewmaster. I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's time like these that I miss walking the beat. Okay, what happens if I use the Viewmaster on the floating book? Come on, Frankie, you can do better than that. Okay, so why can't I move it then? Nobody, not one person, needs kids to be talking like there is somebody invisible with them. Okay, well... For now, let's see what's over here. Oh, good. What a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking draft pieces though. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside bailiff and his squire Dooley. Glum tales of the sad venturer. What's this? Library card, how convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. What is it? The library card of one smug-faced Paul Conway. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger. Then I found out that they had to go into space. No thanks, that's where aliens live. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. Metal strip. Chessboard, I already looked at that. Fantastic orbit, drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. What the hell? Okay, let's, Metal strip. Let's go in the elevator. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello. My name's Roxa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective? Oh, sure, that's me. Always investigating stuff. On purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? A fair point. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. Okay, well. So, ghost hunting, eh, detective? That's class of... Because there's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here. So you noticed then. I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, detective. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying too impractical subjects. Good call, Roxa. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Okay, what's in here? Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Looks like I need to figure out the password. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. It's radiating energy like Roxa said. I think that may be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? Oh, Dooley. Do you think there is such a thing as megafilm? Oh my. Okay, so let's see. The film is too big. It's a square peg, round hole situation. Okay, fine. Do. Okay. Alright, well that's everything here. Hobby do-it-yourself. Okay, so... He looks like he's jumping. You'd jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your behind. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. Wait a minute. These are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets. Rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez. How to do it yourself. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. Can I combine? Okay. And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized. So, no. Okay, fine. If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not. Could I... There we go. Can we do this now? Okay, how about this? Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths, do it again. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak, instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Oh! Major staff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yeah, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, okay. How the hell am I supposed to... Come on, guys. Am I gonna have to remember that? I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think it may have just summoned something. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. I remember this case. What the... hello? Who are you, and how did you get here? Alistair Crowley? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't really know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yates is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. What was all that again? Yates. Secret room. Mad power within. We cool, bro? We're cool. Okay, Yates. Why are you holding that Viewmaster? And who are you talking to? Actually, we both know it's best if you don't try and explain. As you were, Detective Nutjob. Okay. Hello, Yates. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another? Ah, another spirit, yes. Then, with your question, you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room. Yes, but on the matter, I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone. But I just want... Not a word more, sir. Not a word more. Again, I say that you and I, sir, shall not converse while Crowley lurks awaiting a slip of my tongue. Why are you wearing a Viewmaster, Detective? Part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. What happens if I... Okay, so do I just keep the... Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like you toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff, like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Think you could fix the elevator? With right gear I could, aye. I'd need a new button, mind. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. Looks like it'll do job. Gives a few minutes to pop it in place. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. It were fun doing something useful again. Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... Never mind. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur, if you ever catch one. The Internet and Other Fads. Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. And MMO Accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Ugh, you're an infuriating man. What's going on? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Why don't you tell him that? He'll not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. He has been such a child. I am clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish? Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two, stop it, or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here. Not a peep. It kills. Lemons for every meal. Murder! The Pain Giver. From Axes to Zero Oxygen, a Murderer's Primer. The Dead Person Murders. Everyone's Guilty. Haunted Place. The Quirky Killings. Stab Fest 6. The Underwhelmer. They Yearn for Blood. These are one hell of an atmospheric fire hazard. This is one creepy looking bookshelf. Okay. Let's go down here. I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. Enid Blyton. What's it about? It's the story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book? You stop their fight. There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Learn to count to 107. Daddy's little disappointment. Okay, it says that, but I don't have a way. I see, there's just like random books depending on... Oh. I read I read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. Pratchett. Oh, hey. Big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh. All right. Will I see something different in reception now? Or how about in the office? Apparently not. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Ah! You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help sows. Dooley, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me made a deal now, huh? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not. Okay. Here. I got a library card. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Like this one, yes. Oh, good. But not this one. It's not yours. It's not even your face on it. It was worth a try. Oh, so I need... Okay, so I need a picture of me. So, but I haven't seen a camera. Oh, photocopier. But I really need a picture of myself. Things I do for this job. Okay. All right. It's okay. Well then, here you go, Paul. My name is Paul, like it says on the card. My card, Paul. Paul. Okay. Oh, man. Is this my book? No, it is not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah, 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 reverse vampire, blah, 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 love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Well, they're gone. But now what? I guess I could tie up some of the other ghosts' loose ends. Okay, so now... if I go down here... and talk to her... I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Aw, you ruined the kid's illusion, Detective. You have your rotten book now, leave me alone. Wow, okay, jeez. The indescribable rending things that rend indescribably. Sounds about right. Okay, let's... Okay, but they disappeared, so... I'll hold on to it until I know more about that hidden area Yates. Okay, so... Okay. I met your friend Yates. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of a workaround? Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. Can I give you the Lovecraft book? Oh, okay, I guess not. You mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How'd you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, Detective? Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack in to steal her unpublished fan fiction, but I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Okay. Here you go. I'm a ghost. I can't type that in myself. But you can use the internet? That's ghost for you. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right. I'll leave you to your business, so shut the door on the way out. Did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir? Never mind. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There is a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh yeah, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? Okay. 4th floor. Up we go. Do. The book Yates mentioned is missing. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft, You're looking at the Lovecraft section, a bit too godless for my tastes. A Lovecraft novel, you say? I see. I had to wait until Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with a curious clicking noise. Right, we pull this and... Well, there's the hidden door Yates and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? You got it in one, Detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. What is all this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game? The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts? Rituals for Modern Witchuals? These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be open on the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out? Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. To the roof, okay. Oh, so what are you doing here? Mary Shelley. Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. A small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands? Well, why won't you pick it up? Pick it up. Okay, there. I guess that'll be able to go. Whoop. I hope this works. Hopefully without having caused any damage. Okay, let's go. I mean, I think I know where it went. I can guess. The drafty kids? Yeah. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all those neat books, but the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I like them because now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker, arrest him, breaking and entering into your room of illegal books. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. He can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dip tax, so we had to change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great. But back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof. Well, it's raining outside. Boop. 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 Roof key. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. More of that wiring from the secret room and it leads to the roof. Do you need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. Okay, well then. So, what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. Okay. Okay, that'll do it. Right? There we go. Look, Detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Close the book. Thump. Bye-bye, ghosts. Bye-bye. Trunk's filled, Detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We've an agreement then, Doris? You don't fine me for having the books, I don't sue the kid for entering the vault, I go back to business, sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Ugh, fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed. All right, we will leave that here for now with 2 cases down and quite a few to go, actually, so I really dig this. The gameplay, obviously, is, very point and click, like, to the extreme, but still, though, it's fun. And I love all the little tongue-in-cheek references and everything else. Very cool. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And thank you so much for joining me in this video. I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Till then, bye-bye for now.